everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a collaboration with Qtchin. And if you guys like the kind of sort of creative and out of the box thinking that you might see sometimes on my channel, I think you'd really enjoy her channel. And she really has, I think, in 100% a great way. She has a very unique mind, and it means that her builds are really quite unique, and it also she's really useful to have around as a sort of a more on a more selfish point, because personally I love being told when I'm doing something wrong so that I can improve and get better, and she's always doing that on my videos and others, and so I have a lot of thanks to give to her because my videos have improved tremendously thanks to QT. So I have a lot of thanks to give to her for that, and so I've got the honour today to do a collaboration with her, which is really, really awesome. But we came up, it was sort of inspired by one of my videos, but I guess it was a double effort to come up with a video, but I think it was mostly QT which came up with this idea. But we were watching my video and she said that my build was quite an interesting shape. I think it was the Gardens of Babylon. And we were talking about how difficult it would be to make a build that was a massive box, like a 50 by 50 box. We thought that would be impossible. We'd probably tear our hair out, because one of the things that makes a great build is if it is an interesting shape, and it's quite difficult to make just a standard box actually look good. So that's kind of what the challenge is. It's to make a 10 by 10 box instead of 50 by 50. I think that's a bit too much of a challenge, but a 10 by 10 box look good. But so it's quite a quick build. I've already whizzed through the outside, but the kind of theme I think I saw QT did hers first, and hers is amazing. And I was looking at it and I was thinking, how am I going to live up to this? You know, I can't think of an idea. But I was kind of playing around, and I really wanted to play with those kind of L-shaped, upside down L-shaped decorations that we got and get together. I haven't been able to use them yet. And I also kind of wanted to do something industrial. So I put something together, and in school, I was taught that this is late postmodernism, but when I then searched that term, I found that actually that's not what it's really called. I think it's called Structural Expressionism or something like that. But basically, the theme of it is that the structure that you have in the building and how the building is actually made is brought out to be a feature on the outside and the inside of the house. So instead of hiding away the structural parts of a house, you bring it out, and so it can be a bit raw and it can be a bit sort of rough on the edges and possibly not to everyone's taste, but very industrial. One of the most famous buildings in this style is the Pompidou in France, which I've actually seen, and it's really, really cool. But yeah, so I guess I tried something a bit different today. It's not going to be to everyone's taste, but I love the sort of industrial style and having the rough edges and, you know, things being kind of imperfect. But we're kind of playing around with the interior at the moment, and I was thinking about putting like the dining room table and sort of making it sort of convert into a desk, kind of. But it didn't really work out, so I've just made it into a table. And then I actually got this inspiration from Delicacy, where she was layering up mirrors. And so what I did is inside this sort of industrial beam, I put in these mirrors, and then I actually came across this one at this point, and I think I use it in a couple of builds after this. But it's got wood and like worn metal on the top, and it's the first time I've even noticed this mirror in the game. It's awesome when you come across things, but I thought it was perfect for this, and I've actually used it a couple of times since then on builds that you will see in the future. But yeah, and we put in this kind of grid sort of thing on the floor that is actually a carpet. And I thought that added some sort of texture and interest over there. I don't think we keep these pictures. We go in for like a big long, colourful one. Yeah, that's what we do. But I actually kind of like that living room because of the stretch of windows down the side. Having the one which is, I guess, a bit corrugated, and then having the one with the lines across it. I think it adds a really interesting effect, and I think I probably could have put curtains there, but I actually really liked the effect it did. And you probably just saw that I was trying to do something. I've just put the toilet into the cabinet, but I was trying to put a bath in there, see if I could fit. But the bedroom's a bit long and thin, and I'm trying to fiddle around, and I'm still trying to find ways to adapt the beds to make them a little bit better. But we use these kind of glass tables that actually came in with Get to Work, that are actually, I think they're supposed to be display tables, but we use them where on the TV stand. Or I actually boost them up with a 9 key so that they're a little bit taller than the coffee table, which I put the TV on. It's not noticeable because it's black and you can't see that it's floating because of the shadow, so it won't make a difference at all when you're in game. But it means that the things, the little I guess coffee table little stand things, will be above the coffee table. So if when you get into the game it's a bit glitchy, just click on them with the BB move objects on, and then press control and then I think 9 or 0, but that will move it up and down. But yeah, I think, do we put in some curtains in here? I don't think so. But we're just doing some more decorations now. And I'm still trying to keep on the sort of industrial theme and making it a bit more rugged. But after I finished, I kind of knew how I was going to do this, and I'd planned out what it was going to be. Originally I wasn't actually going to have a pool here, but I decided to put one in. And I actually used the mirrored windows that I used in my Tetris build in here, and up on the top I think it looks really, really cool. I've never really done something like that, and with the roof, like half the roof is missing, I think it looks pretty cool. But I no idea what to do for the landscaping, so in the end what I did is I just put some rocks around and some plants. But I guess with this minimal landscaping, it does mean that if you do want to expand this house, it might be a bit easier. It would be easier to expand it out the back because you can just stretch it along and maybe double up on the roofing thing to make it sort of extend. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the rest of the build. Remember to go and check out QT's video. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you again soon.